What's happening? Welcome back to the Joey Macker YouTube channel. Today we are going to be diving into some of the most unhinged AI videos which I could find online for you. One of the things that you'll probably notice is that even if you've seen similar videos to this before, there's about 50 versions of every AI video and it is completely ruining everyone's algorithm. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull a few examples and then walk you through them so you can spot some of the common themes and narratives. Now, just before we get started, it would really help. It's only a small channel, only just starting out. It would really help if you gave the video a like, subscribed, commented, turn notifications on, all that kind of stuff. We've recently passed over 40 subscribers, which is absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things, but it's massive to me. So if you could help the video out, that would mean an awful lot. Okay, let's dive in. First and foremost, we're going to look at a video, and you've probably seen quite a lot of this from AI Slop, but we're going to look at a video that contains cats as humans in a dramatic situation. Wow, how original, I know, right? So first, we're going to have a look at what happens to this little kitten when he's on a boat with his parents. So straight away, little kitten, his mum slings him off the boat. I want you to notice, because it's very interesting, that the mum cat, the one, or stepmom cat presumably, is a black cat. Now, there is a very subtle undertone. There's a racial element to a lot of these videos, and it's really insidious if you actually pick it up. But let's carry on watching. Oh no. I just thought that was worth leaving in there for the ridiculous reaction. Another thing that you will notice is that the AI programs used to make these videos often aren't very good, so the reactions that they have are absolutely ludicrous. And then we see the kitten in the water. There's a shark coming. Oh no, there is a theme developing, and I'm going to unpack it for you. You will see how these videos are actually made. It's a little bit cleverer than you actually think at first glance, but also it's a lot more mind melting. So off he goes. The cat's now riding to safety. In this occasion, it's a seahorse. I've seen multiple versions of this same video. I've seen a whale, I've seen a dolphin, I've seen a turtle being the one who transports the little kitten to safety. And then he builds a fire, catches a fish, he's scoffing the fish. And then he rafts himself off to safety, goes back to his dad, grasses his ma up, and then the police turn up, and then there we go, that's the end of the video. Now, I have seen multiple versions of that video, multiple versions, and obviously you can see from the video it's garbage. It's the lowest common denominator of storytelling. And what these videos function as, basically, are emotional slot machines, where you just pull them and it just keeps giving you new things. If you notice, every 5 seconds in the video, almost every time the scene slightly changes, there's a new dramatic incident. The cat's kicked off the boat, the cat's threatened by a shark, the cat's marooned on a desert island, the cat builds a raft. It just keeps going from plot to plot to plot to plot to plot. There's no character building, there's no real human emotions, there's no real interactions. You can tell it's like an uncanny valley. It lacks that actual bit of humanity. And the reason why the videos are made like this is because they're made to manipulate gullible people, or people whose attention span is just completely non-existent, and children. They're made to manipulate children. So by putting like a big revelation or a big drama every 5 seconds, what they're doing is they're keeping that retention. They're keeping these gullible people, these children, watching. And us, you know, if we're bored, if our attention span's not there, we're watching it thinking, what's going on here? But what they're doing is they're making hundreds of this same type of video. I told you I'd seen multiple types of the same video. They're making 50 to 100 versions of it and then just completely flooding the zone with them all over the internet. They're pushing these videos because, look, if they do one and it gets 5 views, no one cares. But it only takes one to get 20 million views, 50 million views. And then for all the effort of basically typing out a terrible script and clicking a button multiple times to generate copy paste of essentially the same thing, they can make money off it that way. So what they're doing is they're completely flooding the market with this AI slop, and they're hoping that they can hoover up lots of the views like an urban fox hoovering up food scraps. In just the time that I've been talking to you about this, they could have made 50, 60 versions of some other garbage script that they've got, which makes it very, very hard to fight against. Another genre which you might be familiar with in the AI slop space is fruits having affairs with each other. Again, works on a similar narrative where there's a lot of drama and a lot of revelations, but this time it involves humanoid fruits instead of humanoid cats for some reason. So let's have a little walkthrough of these ones.
You make it so hard to leave.
I love you very much, Oniona.
But wait, what about my smell?
Honestly, you smell like home.
What the hell was that?
Now, I'm just going to say it, critical support for the freakiness there, alright? You know, fair enough. You do your thing. I'm not going to, what's the phrase? I'm not going to yuck your yum. You do what you need to do, right? But in this unlikely love affair between an onion and a strawberry, let's see how it plays out.
I'm home, Tomatito.
Welcome back, darling. I waited up for you. You're a bit late tonight.
Right, so that's happened. He's lying to a fella, Tomatito, or whatever his name is. I just want you to notice how weird it is in this next scene where the Tomatito suddenly becomes a child.
Bellino, when she came home last night, she smelled sweet, like fruit.
What?
I mean, there's no one going to tell bro that he's a fruit as well. Like, yeah, she smells like fruit. Yeah, she lives with you, mate. You're a fruit. What are you on about? Why am I dissecting this like it's real? Why am I even critically analysing this? So anyway, whilst the tomato's away, the strawberry's going to play. So let's carry on.
I can't believe you're actually here.
Now, are you ready for the plot twist to end all plot twists?
Forget about her. You're with me now. She never deserved a heart like yours anyway.
So, problematic fact that I think Tomatito's a child in this aside, right? That's an M. Night Shyamalan version of a AI slop twist. Like, you know, fair dues whoever came up with that script. A, it's inclusive, which I like, but B, you kept us hooked. You kept us hooked with your absolute garbage. So now you know the formula, now you know the drama and the revelations every 5 seconds. I just want us to have a look at another one. And what we're going to do is we'll watch this one a bit more fully, and I'll cut in and break it down a little bit less.
Monty, what are you doing?
Get out, Stella! You are so boring!
I gave you everything I had.
I know I said I wouldn't interrupt, but damn, that strawberry is actually pretty thick. I'm trying not to get sucked in, but that got me, I will admit. So let's let this play out. Now, a heroic avocado comes to... What am I talking about? A heroic avocado comes to rescue the sad strawberry. But I just want you to notice how many accents this avocado goes through.
You are worth so much more. Come with me.
That's Daniel Radcliffe from Harry Potter.
You rest. I'll bring tea for you.
That's fucking Dracula. I want to make you tea. So just to clue you in, because I'm getting bored, he goes and makes her tea. She feels a bit ill from drinking the tea, so they go to the doctors. Like, we don't, again, it's just drama for the sake of there being drama. It's not relevant to the story, so let's just pick back up after she comes out of the doctors.
Stella, if you have that much strength, then take part in this weight competition and show us by winning. Cherry, let's go!
So as you can see, this AI isn't especially good, and it kind of degrades the longer it goes on, because look at how they get back into the car. And you can kind of see the AI, almost whatever program they use, gave up halfway through, because look at this bit.
I will definitely take part in that weight competition and break both of their pride.
You need rest right now. Get some rest. We'll go to the gym tomorrow.
Let's get some rest. Why don't we have some rest so you're rested? Like, it's just nonsense. But what I want you to do is I want you to pay attention to the dialogue in this next bit, and specifically just how bad it is.
Look, those two crazy guys are gym out. Crazy people. Don't look at those two. Focus on your work. Let them talk.
You're doing very well. Keep it up.
You look incredible today. If I came a little closer, would that be okay?
No problem.
Now it's really weird because what that reminds me of is when they run a film script through a translator to Chinese and then translate it back to English and then translate it back. They did it with Star Wars, right? And this is an example of how it ends up.
Do not want!
You follows it together! You take him to come to want to kill off me here!
It's not!
Putting her walks the peaceful is willing to. Putting her walks.
So as you can see, fruit affairs are a very popular one. Now, whilst I was looking and whilst I was pulling some stuff together for this video, I did find an even more unhinged subset of AI videos, which I think are amongst the wildest things I've ever seen on the internet. And I'm just going to let the first part of this clip play out and speak for itself.
Come here!
What are you doing?
What the hell is that?
That is absolutely wild. Like, how graphic is that as well? Bear in mind, they're aiming these at children. They are aiming them at children. That is so graphic. Side note, bonus points for them. Meow, 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 meow. It's like the whole thing is designed to give you a nervous breakdown.
Oh my god.
You know, standard, everyone's had that situation when your fella pulls both of your eyes out at the same time and then takes them to hospital and transplants them into another woman who's actually a cat and who's got a lion for a dad. Like, what? The thing is, I think AI is actually causing the death of imagination, because all of the stupid thoughts that you come up with and you think, yeah, no one wants to hear about that. These idiots are just typing it into a script and getting a video to generate it.
Mom, wake up, please! Oh no, your eyes! Hello, ambulance? My mom is unconscious. She has no eyes. Please help her.
We're almost there, kid. Hang in there.
Almost where? What are you on about? You've only just put her in the ambulance. You're almost nowhere. Again, why am I getting so invested in this? So I'm going to give you two guesses how this ends up playing out. Yes, the little kitten gives his mum one of his eyes and blah, blah, blah. Like, who, at this point, who even gives a fuck? I do love this bit, though. Clock what the dad does with his phone when he puts it down.
This is life.
Dad? Where are you? Mom is in the ICU.
I'm busy, son. Don't call me again.
But Dad, she's asking for you. Please come.
I'm not coming. Goodbye.
You're getting grease all over your phone now. Like, you've just put it down on top of your steak. What are you playing at? You've ruined not only your phone, but also the steak.
Feeling better, sweetie?
Yeah, Mom. Can we get ice cream?
Of course. Let's go.
Yay!
Ah, well, all's well that ends well, eh? You know, I had both my eyes pulled out, but yeah, let's go get some ice cream. Absolutely sound. Not going to get in touch with the police or nothing. And as I said, this pattern gets repeated, so they take a similar formula and then they just cut and paste it but change some of the details. Look how mental this is.
Wait, stop!
Like, how is she screaming without lungs? How does that work? And what makes me laugh is how the lung snatcher covers it up. How he tries to cover his tracks is even worse. Check this out.
Wake up! Hello, ambulance. My wife is unconscious. Please hurry! Doc, she was a chain smoker. She coughed so hard her lungs came out.
Good heavens. We need to get her to the hospital immediately. On 3, 1, 2, lift!
She coughed so hard her lungs came out. I mean, fair dues, this might be slop, it might be garbage, but I think even if it's unintentional, it can be funny sometimes.
The lungs are fresh and ready to use. Easy now. Lean on me.
Thank you. I feel so weak.
I know. We're almost home. Just rest now. Always.
Oh, I can't do this anymore. I can't watch any more of this shit. It's just garbage. Who gives a fuck? No one cares about any of this stuff. It is made to manipulate people. It is made to just fill our timelines with absolute slop. Stop engaging. Stop engaging with this stuff. Even if you just want to leave a comment saying, what the fuck is this? Even if you want to open the comments and see what people are commenting, Don't, because it feeds your algorithm. You need to stop engaging with this stuff because it's the dead internet theory. There's just more and more and more and more and more AI slop piling up, barreling up, and it's other AI programs, other AI people in there commenting on this stuff, driving it, feeding it. We just need to eliminate it, stop feeding it, stop giving it oxygen, because it is going to be the downfall of content as we know it and as we consume it. It is killing our social media platforms on the internet. And the other thing that doesn't help is when you've got the President of the United States reposting absolute garbage like this.
Trump, 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 Trump. Everywhere I go, they love Donald, Donald Trump.
So before we get into this, let's just start counting some stereotypes which get put across in this video.
Down in Mexico, they love Donald, Donald Trump.
Okay, so he's in Mexico, so he's eating burritos, obviously.
Flew to Italy, they love Donald, Donald Trump.
Oh, it's Italy, so you've got to get the Leaning Tower of Pisa in. It's not like Italy is famous for anything else.
In the Middle East, they love Donald, Donald Trump.
Oh, it's the Middle East, it's got to be camels, you've got to throw some camels in there.
And some Africans, they love Donald, Donald Trump. Even in China, they love Donald, Donald Trump.
Jesus, all right, that's enough. That's enough. Fuck him. Fuck that idiot. That's who AI is for. That is who AI is for. People whose mind is mush. This content is for people whose minds have been turned to absolute soup by the internet. Donald Trump loves AI. He loves it. And do you really want to follow in his footsteps? Right, so I once again feel like I haven't been able to draw much comedy out of something because I've just got angry about it, which is fine, you know. It's okay to just look at this unhinged stuff and say, actually, we shouldn't be interacting with this. We should be supporting organic content that people make. Maybe like me. Just a suggestion. But we should be supporting creators who are actually putting time and effort in, not just typing a really rubbish script into an AI and getting it to generate. So you do what you want. That's the beauty of free will. But all I'm saying is don't complain when everything turns into sloppy garbage further down the line. That's me for today. I did promise that we were going to start having some reactions on this channel. I haven't really been able to get that set up. I probably need to get a new laptop before I look at doing stuff like that. So that might be a little ways off yet. But we're going to have a new video coming out every week. I'm going to aim for Thursday. If I can't do Thursday, it'll be Friday. And we're going to mix up the content a little bit. Just try and keep you entertained and try and keep you interested. So if you enjoyed that, give us a like, give us a comment. Let me know what you want to see next. And let me know what your favourite piece of unhinged AI slop is. Thanks a lot.